up, guys? This is Cheevo Guides, back here again with another achievement guide. Today we're going to be focusing on Yello Adventures. This game is published by Weakfish Studio and it's developed by 909 Games. You may be familiar with this publisher as they've already released a lot of games with easy achievements. However, this is their hardest one so far. Without a guide, I'd say it's probably going to take you about an hour and a half. However, with the guide, I'd say you can get it done as quick as about 20 minutes. I think the average person will take about 30 to 45 though. Mostly because there's boss battles and the boss battles are a little difficult. And the boss battles can be a little difficult if you don't know the patterns or if you're bad at platformers. Now, if you're interested in picking up the game, it's only $5.99 and I'll have a link down in the description below as always. Aside from that, we're just going to go ahead and dive right into it. We basically have 10 achievements and all of them are related to level progression. We are going to need to beat the first 10 levels to get all of the achievements. Now, I'm not going to be commentating through this full video, however, I will be commentating in and out, giving you guys specific details that you guys need. The first few levels are a little linear, but after that, it's going to break up into different paths, and if you don't know what you're doing, you can waste quite a bit of time. But I will get some timestamps or chapters down below for you guys, just in case you guys want to skip ahead to any specific area you're having trouble with. For instance, the 2 boss battles that we have to do to get the 1000 G. So we're going to start off in level 1. There is only one exit in this room and it's all the way to the right, so this first level is very linear. Once you get to the end, all you got to do is go up, press the switch, and you can go back down and the exit will be open. Just make sure you open the treasure chest and get those coins before you leave. While we're playing it, I'm going to give you guys a few tips. First and foremost, you want to collect all the coins that you can. So make sure you explore the full level and collect all of the coins and open up all of the chests. This is because we're going to have an opportunity to purchase some upgrades before we face the bosses. And if you want to make the boss battles easier on yourself, you better save up some money for those upgrades. And that's really the only thing you need to focus on. You just need to make sure you're going in the right direction, especially when the game starts splitting up into multiple paths. As long as you're following along, you'll be going to the right rooms and you will not be wasting any time, as I played through the game multiple times and I also edited through any deaths, so this guide is straight into the point. So, on level 2, there's 2 separate exits. There's one at the top and one all the way to the right. You want to exit through the top first. Now when you go up here, you're going to unlock your achievement for completing level 2. There isn't anything specific that we need in this room. The reason I recommend going up here is because we need to collect as many coins as we can so that we can purchase some upgrades before the first boss battle. So for this room, all you got to do is just go through the whole thing and collect as many coins as you can, open up as many chests as you can. Once you make your way to the end of this room, you're going to face a fake treasure chest. After you defeat that fake treasure chest, you'll get a bunch of more coins, and then you can go ahead and exit this room as a much richer yellow man. So for now, just collect all the coins and beat the fake treasure chest, and then go back down into level 2. Alright guys, so now that we defeated that fake treasure chest, we should have a lot more money. We're going to go ahead and head back down. This is going to take us back to level 2. We want to proceed all the way to the right, specifically the bottom right corner of the room. Basically, we'll have to press another switch once we get to the end of this level, and it will allow us to jump down into the next level. Once you do that, you'll unlock your next achievement. For this next room, level 4, there's actually only one exit, and it's the exit to go to the boss battle. We just need to make our way all the way down. Once we get to the bottom, we can go ahead and go all the way to the left, press a switch to open the exit, and then make sure you purchase your upgrades before you go through the exit, as the exit is going to take us to our first boss battle. And you want to make sure you upgrade your character as much as you can. You can literally just follow where I'm going the full game. And trust me, I suggest doing this if you want to complete the game as fast as possible, because again, this isn't the easiest game that Weakfish Studio has released. Luckily, we don't have a bunch of miscellaneous achievements, we just have the achievements for completing the first 10 levels. Again, once you get to the bottom of this room, the boss door is going to be locked, so you need to run all the way to the left, shoot this guy right here, and there's going to be a switch on the wall, and we can activate that switch to open up the boss door. But make sure before you go through that boss door that you purchase all the upgrades that you can afford, because again, this boss could be a little tricky for those that are not used to or good at platforming games. Really, the biggest tip I have for you is just try to learn the patterns of each boss. Unfortunately, the bosses do last quite a while, so you'll need to be able to execute this pattern over and over again to defeat the boss. Best thing to do is just look at my footage, see how I defeated them, and then try to execute that yourself. So follow along and hopefully you don't have too much trouble with the first boss. Alright guys, we finally defeated the first boss. Not only that, but we unlocked double jump, which is going to help us proceed a little bit further in these levels. You're going to unlock your achievement for completing level 5, so we are officially halfway there. We basically need to play up until the second boss battle. After we defeat that second boss, we'll unlock our final achievement in the base 1000G. This is another one of those levels that has multiple exits. We have one on top and one all the way on the right. For now, we're going to go to the exit on the top, so just platform up here and go through the exit on top. That's going to unlock our next achievement. It's actually the achievement for completing level 7, and that's because if we were to go into level 6, we actually wouldn't be able to proceed all the way, as it requires you to go into this room first. It's important you do it this way because if you go in the room all the way to the right, you won't be able to advance very far. You have to go into this room up here first, as we unlock a new upgrade called charging. You can charge jump and charge shoot, and you need this skill to be able to advance in that room. So basically, once you get into this room, go ahead and go through all the way to the end. You'll end up unlocking charging, and you can use your charge shot to not only jump higher, but also shoot through different like brick walls and things like that. Alright, so once you get over here, all you gotta do is drop down, and our power up is going to be right here at the bottom. It's the charging power up, and at this point, you can follow the directions to shoot your way up, or you can even shoot through things like brick walls. And all we gotta do now is backtrack to the entrance that we came through. That's going to take us to the previous level, and then we'll be able to advance all the way to the right to go to the next room. Similar to other levels, we are going to have to press a few switches. So just follow along with where I'm going, and I'll show you how to get to the end of the level where we can go ahead and find the next exit. Keep in mind too, guys, you guys have bombs, and sometimes it's a little bit easier to destroy these enemies with bombs. For this level, we're going to have to go all the way on the top right and press a switch. That'll open up the exit, which is on the lower right hand corner of the level. After you make your way up here to the top right corner of this room, press the switch, and then we can go ahead and head down and go through the exit into the next room. Once you go through that exit, you'll unlock the achievement for completing level 6. For this next level, there's only one exit, so just make your way to the end of the level, and we'll go ahead and advance to the next room, and that should unlock the achievement for completing level 8. Alright, you should be unlocking your achievement for completing level 8. That's another one worth 100G. For this level, there's only one exit, and that's to the next boss battle. To open up this boss gate, we're going to have to press several switches. I'll show you guys exactly where the switches are. After we activate them, we can head back over to the exit Again, along the way, I recommend collecting as many coins as you can, as we do have another upgrade booth before the boss battle. Alright guys, so that's the last switch that we need to press, so we're going to head back towards the exit, and we're going to see how much money we have. Hopefully we can afford all 3 upgrades. If not, I may try to get some additional coins so that I can get the upgrades that I want. Alright, so it looks like we're a little bit short, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to come up here and I'm going to kill these enemies, get a few more coins, and that should give me exactly how much I need. Alright, I think I have enough coins for that last upgrade now. So I'm going to purchase that upgrade and then we can go ahead and jump into the boss battle. Again, with this boss battle, it may be difficult at first, but the pattern is fairly simple. So just learn the pattern. Once you memorize it, you're just going to have to execute that pattern over and over again until you defeat the second boss, unlocking your final achievement in the game for completing level 10. Now, this publisher has started releasing achievement updates, so who knows if we'll get some additional gamer score for this game, but if they do, I'll make sure to upload an additional video guide covering the rest of the achievements. Aside from that, good luck with this next boss battle, and make sure you guys like and subscribe for some more easy achievement guides. As always, I'd like to give a huge thank you to all of my Patreon subscribers. We just hit 10 patrons. I'd like to give a special shout out to everybody in the biggest fan club, including Tim G84, Kegger101, Kana25, and Rockmono44. As always, I appreciate you guys tuning in. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a comment and don't forget to like and subscribe.